My hair fucked up today. Anyways, I've been out walking for Bubba all day, and I wanted to give further context to this post because people are saying that I posted it out of context and it's not what it looks like. So here's the full context of the post. In August, let's back up. On the 6th of every month, I receive my funds from the government. 200 in cash and 200 in food. In August, the 200 in cash stopped coming in. And it wasn't that I had not applied, it was being deposited and then immediately withdrawn by somebody else. And I thought that it was the housing authority taking it for back rent, so I just kind of let it go. So, August I had no money of my own except for what I was donated by the few friends I had. September, I had no money of my own except for the money that I was donated by my friends. October came, and I was still getting my food stamps. Had no reason to think there was a problem with that. My friend donated about $20 to me to get myself something for Halloween. I went for a walk, and I found a Hannah Montana plug-and-play video game system. It cost $1. It was in a sale box sitting outside a store. And I even made a post here on the channel about it. You can check and see exactly when it was posted. I said it would be the scariest thing I put on the channel all year. So it was clearly near Halloween. November comes, the 6th of November specifically, my food stamps don't arrive. Now I'm in trouble. I had no reason to believe I was going to be in trouble 2 weeks before because my food stamps had been coming in. So, now I'm without food stamps. I have enough food to get me through a little bit, but not for long. I went up to the office to file to have them reapply to figure out what's going on. Had to make an appointment and go back the next day. So I go back the next day and I get everything filed. It's now the 7th or the 8th. And they tell me it would be on within 24 hours to, I think, 36 hours. So I said, okay. 5 days later, they're still off. So let's see, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this is the 13th of November now. We're getting fairly close to Thanksgiving, and my food stamps are still off. And it's getting harder to get an appointment to talk to them up at the social services office because it's getting close to the holiday. At that point, my food that I had was running out, and I was hungry. I went down to Skid Row looking for a meal, and I found one. And I posted that I had found this meal, and I was thankful for it. And this is the response that Adonis Paul gave. Oh, Adrasdea just stole food from homeless people. I don't think you will ever understand what a fucking monster you are. She spent money on a Hannah Montana video game and yarn because a woman in extreme poverty doesn't understand how every dollar might save her life tomorrow. This is beyond sickening. Spending your last dollar on video games and then stealing food meant for the homeless people. There's your context. Yes, I spent $1 on a video game system in October and then had trouble feeding myself in November. It is not exactly the same thing that Adonis Paul is saying that it was. Just because I'm in a Section 8 doesn't mean I have everything that I need. If my food stamps are off, I don't have food. I have housing, but I can't eat the walls. And at that time, my food stamps were not on. Therefore, I came downtown for a meal. That does not make me a monster. That does not make me a bad person. That does not mean I'm stealing food from actual homeless people or from homeless children. It means that I am in a Section 8 and I am struggling and I needed a meal that day. That is your context. You need further context than that? I was homeless for 5 years before receiving the Section 8. How much context do you need to believe that I deserve a meal once in a while without being told that I'm a monster, stealing it from other homeless people just to feed myself?